I gotta catch my breath. Because we just went on a little quick run over here to the field and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, what's good with y'all, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? They're so wavy. Y'all already know who I be. But, welcome back to the channel, man. I'm just catching my breath and shit, but all these leaves on the ground, you feel me? Yes, sir. But look, so as y'all can tell by the title, y'all see what we finna be talking about. Alright? Finna be talking about psychedelics. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here right now looking for some shrooms. Yeah, not psychedelic shrooms. Hey! No! Get out the water, bruh. Not no psychedelics, obviously. On the East Coast. So that would be really, really fucking hard for me to find some fucking psychedelic mushrooms out here. But I'm just looking for some medicinal mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? See what I got in the area and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, let me jump right into it. How can psychedelics help you on your spiritual journey or your spiritual awakening, whatever the fuck you want to call it? You know what I'm saying? How can psychedelics help? Alright? So, the only psychedelic I've tried, obviously Obviously, I want to talk about this is because I do use psychedelics. I use LSD. Because that's really all I could get my hand, all I've been able to get my hands on. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to try out mushrooms. I was trying to get some mushrooms, but shit just wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to get my hand on the mushrooms and shit. But I have tried LSD. I have done LSD. You know what I'm saying? I've done it in the paper form, the tab form. I've also done it in gel tab form, which is way more potent and shit than the paper one. Now, because there's a misconception, you know what I'm saying? Just like anything else, you're ignorant about it. You don't fully know the full truth of it or anything like that because you're not aware to it. You're not conscious to it. You know what I'm saying? People who even take psychedelics or even take LSD, people who trip oftenly aren't really conscious or aware to what's happening. So they're not able to use the psychedelic the right way it should have been used. Alright? So now just a big quick little blast to the past, you know what I'm saying? Bring y'all back in time real quick. Psychedelics is nothing new. Alright? Our ancestors, these ancient civilizations, all of that, they've been using psychedelics. Alright? I haven't tried mushrooms yet, but mushrooms are supposed to be a more primal connection. You know what I'm saying? When you take mushrooms, you're supposed to have more of a connection to nature. You know what I'm saying? More of a connection to your physical, more of a connection to your primal instincts, all of that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? As to where LSD is more of a spiritual connection, which I'm going to get into why. Alright? So, all the way back to our ancient civilizations, our ancient cultures, our ancestors, they've used psychedelics. You got psychedelics like Mother Ayahuasca. You know what I'm saying? Brew that shit up. That's how they were using psychedelics back in the day. They were brewing them up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not looking at y'all, it's just because I'm aware right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm looking for mushrooms. So I'm out here looking around at the trees, on the ground, all of that. Looking for some mushrooms. But, so all of these, look. Right over there? Oh, no, that's just a leaf. The way it was porched up, though, you know what I'm saying? Look like a shroom. But, so even back in the day, these ancient civilizations, these ancient cultures, they used psychedelics, they used these substances to elevate their consciousness, all right? Now, what do I want to touch on? That was just explaining, because even in the hieroglyphics, you can go on You know what I'm saying? One of the things that I used to watch, Gaia, they have a whole series explaining psychedelics. Now, I didn't watch the full thing because I didn't need to. I only watched like the first half of the first episode, but I watched that, and it really touches into the origins and the history of psychedelics. All right? Now, LSD. Let's talk about LSD. If you do your research, you can easily, because it's right there in front of your face, you can easily find out that LSD is actually safer than 80% of these pharmaceutical drugs that they give you. You know what I'm saying? These pills. Thor, this way. Come on. These pills and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? These shits is more dangerous than psychedelics. But whatever psychedelic is, I think it's like a class A or some shit like that, drug. Whatever it is, I don't know the classes like that, but it's one of the most dangerous drugs. You know what I'm saying? You talk to anybody who don't know nothing about psychedelics, they're gonna tell you, don't touch it, don't do it, da 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 da. And they're gonna tell you all this bad shit. Alright? Now, if you look up what LSD does to you, or what effects does LSD have on you, it's gonna say it's gonna make you start hallucinating, this and that, blah 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 blah. Alright? That's bullshit, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously what you see online on your browser or anything like that, you obviously know that people is watching, people created that. You know what I'm saying? It has to go through a certain process to even stay up. As you can see now, they are having a problem with containing the information that gets out. Now they got all these fact checks, you know what I'm saying, false information checks on all the social medias and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you go on your internet and you just do a little browse of what LSD is. It was made in a lab, or it's synthesized and put together in a lab. So you're not even getting the pure, real extract. You know what I'm saying? Look at these. We got some mushrooms over here. I don't know which mushrooms these are, though. I'm going to have to look it up. Pull out my app. You know what I'm saying? I got an app that tells me whatever kind of mushroom I come across, I take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? But, so you go online and you do that little shit, it's going to tell you what they want you to believe about LSD. Thor, get out of the water now. This nigga don't listen. He's stressing me out. But look, right? They gonna tell you what you want to know. Just like in school, you're learning what they want you to know. All right? Because they're programming you. They're setting you up to think in a certain type of way. All right? Like I said, if you actually do your research, LSD is a safer drug than all of these pills and pharmaceuticals be splashing in the water. All these pills and pharmaceuticals that they give you, LSD is safer than it. Alright? The only danger from LSD is you. Alright? Just like how Thor, stop! Nigga, dodge that shit real quick. But just like how in regular life, you are your worst enemy. Alright? Off of LSD, you are your worst enemy. Alright? So now, before this video gets too long, you know what I'm saying? Thor, bruh, chill out. Chill out. Even this nigga love being in nature, you know what I'm saying? Ain't going crazy. He going crazy, he loving it, you know what I'm saying? It's just because he gets all dirty and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta clean him to be in the house. I gotta put him up in that fluoride water and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's not about him, alright? But, so, what is LSD really doing? Alright, what is LSD doing to you? Because you look it up, it says it's gonna give you hallucinations and all that. Alright, go back to the origin of the word hallucination. Alright, the origin of the word hallucination was the mind wandering. Alright, wandering where? Where is your mind wandering to, right? It's not really that your mind is wandering. Alright, even that, because you got to understand that these words is back in time. The origin and when these words was created and what they were created to symbolize or depict was back then. You know what I'm saying? Half of the words or half of the terms that we have now wasn't even thought of back then. Alright? But that's just showing you that even the word hallucination doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, hard evidence to describe the drug. What's really happening, all right, is the psychedelic, the LSD, it turns on or basically amplifies certain neurotransmitters in our brain that we don't use on a daily basis. All right? So it sets up these neurotransmitters, you know what I'm saying? We're using parts of our brain that we don't normally use on a day-to-day basis. All right? The main thing LSD is doing, though, is it is enhancing. Look at these mushrooms over here. Crazy looking mushrooms, bro. Hold on, I gotta show y'all these. Sun just ran up in there, but look at these mushrooms right here, man. Crazy looking mushrooms. Alright? But so the main thing that LSD is doing, alright, it is enhancing the production of your serotonin. Alright? The chemical serotonin, that's the daytime chemical, you know what I'm saying? Makes us happy, makes us joyful, in a state of bliss, all that. Alright? LSD or psychedelics, well, not psychedelics, this is, well, I don't know, because like I said, I've never tried mushrooms or anything like that, so I haven't really dug into mushrooms like that. But the thing I do take LSD, I can tell you about that. It is enhancing the production of your serotonin. What gland in your body produces serotonin? Your pineal gland, your third eye. Okay? So that means that if you take LSD, you will be enhancing the ability of your third eye. That's why you get so sensitive to energy when you're off LSD. Your body feels weird, tingly, all that when it's starting to kick in, because you're getting a rise in energy, a rise in consciousness. You feel what I'm saying? So you take it, it boosts the production of serotonin. Like I said, serotonin, your pineal gland, is what produces serotonin. Okay? So that means that depending on the dosage you take, either your pineal gland is going to be working 24/7 producing that serotonin, which is most likely what happens depending on the dosage that you take, or you're going to be getting hits of serotonin production. Now, what I mean by hits of serotonin production is, look at, is that a mushroom? No, it's a leaf. But if you microdose, you're going to have states of that heightened consciousness. And then you're going to slowly come down. And then your consciousness is going to rise back up. And then you're going to slowly come down. Alright? Now, that is literally all you really need. Like, you can do, obviously, I highly suggest you go and you do your own research after you watch this video. But that's all you really need to know. It's safe. And it's producing... It help, like, because that... Look, that's all it's doing to you. Scientifically, you putting that chemical in your body, that's all it's doing to you. You also have to remember this, because even with the COVID and all that shit, put this into consideration. Okay? Your reaction, your physical reaction to anything that goes inside of your body, anything that you consume, your physical reaction is based on what you have in your body. That's why they say mucus is what gets you sick. Okay? When these toxic shit like coronavirus, that's just fake, my nigga. But let's say the flu or any common colds like that, that is the reaction your body is having to that organism that's going into your body. Whether it be, like I said, anything RNA, let's say that, since COVID is supposedly an RNA thing, the flu's RNA, the common cold is RNA. That is your body, or the mucus in your body, reacting to whatever organism has entered your body. Like I was saying, corona, for example. Motherfuckers is dying from that shit because that's how their body's reacting to it. You got so much mucus built up, that mucus is reacting to all these other things like that you're putting in your body, all these toxins, all these metals. The mucus is basically like holding on to that, right? Goes into your body, the mucus holds on to that. And then your body starts reacting to it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the whole importance of fasting, cleansing your body, all that, doing all that shit. Now, the reason why I said that is because, say you take your LSD, right? And you're fucking sitting here, whole time you're off LSD, you're vaping, you know what I'm saying, hitting the stick, or you eat some trash ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Next day you wake up, you're gonna be on that toilet, shitting your brains out. You know what I'm saying? If you a vegan or you eating right, you eat some bad shit, you know the next day you gonna be shitting like crazy. Just like how LSD, every feeling is more enhanced. That fucking feeling of emptying out your body feels more enhanced. Alright? Because that's the way you react to it. That's why they say when you coming down from LSD, it takes a few days for it to go away, because that shit's still in your body. So you still reacting to things like it's in your body. You know what I'm saying? But like, also there's something else I wanted to say earlier. I went into it, but I kind of went off of it, because when I'm doing these videos, I'm really just out here just getting out what I got on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? But I said earlier how people take these psychedelics, but they aren't able to use it, you know what I'm saying, the right way, because of they're not aware to it. All right, so now you're aware to the fact that you have a heightened consciousness. Okay, when you take LSD, your consciousness is heightened. You're more open-minded to things, you know what I'm saying? So say you taken LSD before, you ain't have no spiritual experience on it. That's because of the intent. You took the LSD to get high and just have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? Now you're aware to the fact that LSD has a spiritual connection to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you take LSD, your spirituality will be heightened, or your spiritual connection will be heightened or enhanced. You feel what I'm saying? So now you're aware to that fact. Now you can take LSD next time. Next time you take LSD, you can have a certain intent when you're going into it. Like, okay, I want to go learn this. You go learn that, you're gonna, bro, your intuition is right there, bro. Your intuition, which is within your pineal gland, like I said, LSD enhances the production of serotonin. Serotonin is produced in the pineal gland. So you're using your third eye, depending on, it obviously has to do with how calcified your pineal gland is. All of that. All of these factors go into it. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand LSD, all these psychedelic drugs and all that, all they do is react to you. You know what I'm saying? And then your trip is going to be be based off of your reaction to the drug. You know what I'm saying? So your initial feeling of taking the drug is going to be the drug reacting to you, and you reacting to the drug. And now you're either going to have a good or a bad trip, depending on how you react to the drug. All right, so maybe if y'all are interested, I'll do a video on how to carry yourself and things you should do when going into a trip. All right. Another thing I want to say, though, is being aware. You can get my last video, how to receive information, how to receive knowledge. You take a psychedelic and you come out here, bro. You take a psychedelic and you come out into nature, and you go in with the intent to receive information, 100% you are going to receive information. Okay? You are going to receive knowledge, or your brain is going to be able to formulate something that you couldn't formulate before. You know what I'm saying? So, also another thing I wanted to say, if I could try to remember it, because I said it before back there. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm having physical distractions. Now I gotta pee. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my whole thought process was on that, but now I'm having a distraction. You feel what I'm saying? But what was I gonna say? I already covered how it's safer than these pharmaceutical drugs. Alright? LSD can also cure addictions. Okay? Mushrooms can also cure addictions. Mushrooms, not too sure about. Okay? Because like I said, I haven't taken mushrooms. But when I started my spiritual journey and I started semen retention, I took LSD. Okay? My reaction to busting a nut, or even my reaction to my actions before. Thor, come here. Get over here now. my reaction to busting or anything like that, you have a different mental reaction towards it. And now it's up to you to control yourself from acting on the previous habits. So that's a better thing to say, is LSD can help cure bad habits, okay? Because it puts you in a better thought process. It's raising your consciousness. It's also putting you in a better mind state to think and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What else? Bro, the focus is insane. Alright? I'm just gonna explain this. One time when I astral projected, I got a lot of answers, all that. I was grounding myself for 2 hours, meditating for about 2 to 3 hours, sun gazing for about 2 to 3 hours. Alright? Or about 1 to 3 hours. Because this whole, and I called it a ritual. Alright? This whole ritual took about 5 hours, bro. I was sitting outside grounding myself while sun gazing. And then it went into a meditation. And then it went to an astral projection session. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I was off LSD. Okay? Now, this is the thing. This is the thing I wanted to explain earlier. People, you will have your LSD experience, or you'll have your psychedelic experience. You'll try to tell somebody about it, and they'll say it was the drug. It was the drug talking. Or, oh, you saw what you saw because of the drug. Okay, if you want to talk about eyesight, what are you seeing when you are off psychedelics? You are seeing colors on the invisible light spectrum. Okay, so you were seeing colors, you were seeing lights. Anything you were seeing, colors are more vibrant. Okay, you see brighter colors and all that because your pineal gland is enhanced. So you are seeing colors on the invisible light spectrum. Okay, that is the part of the world that isn't visible to us through our physical eyes on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so these drugs, they don't give you visions. Like, you're not gonna take these drugs and then start seeing shit that doesn't have an explanation. Alright? The only reason why, look at these shrooms right here. Okay? Those look like lion mane, which, if that is lion mane mushrooms, I'm gonna need some of that. Thor! Look at him, bro. Look at him. All dirty, man. But, like I was saying, mushrooms does not give you no images or no visions that you're gonna see. Whatever you see on mushrooms is whatever you're holding within. Okay? I'm peeing right now, man. Listen, bro. I had to let it out. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find me a spot and I gotta let it out. But look, I wasn't done talking yet, so I'm not gonna stop talking. You feel what I'm saying? You're only gonna see what's inside. Alright? Whatever you're holding on to within your heart, within your mind, that's what you're gonna see. LSD, all that, you are experiencing. All these psychedelics, it makes you experience yourself. It does not give you the experience. You make the experience, all right? So you go on you have your psychedelic experience, you know what you saw, and you know what you went through, all right? Don't let anybody tell you differently. And I'm giving you the information right now on why you should not be letting anybody tell you differently. The drug didn't make you see anything, all right? You were just facing stuff within and you were getting answers. Alright? LSD, it enhances your connection to the spiritual world. Alright? So, look, if y'all want me to get more into psychedelics and all that, I 100% will for y'all. Because I am really into all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Thor, get back over here. Now. This nigga went up the hill, bro. He probably going to find me some mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all want me to talk more about psychedelics, y'all want me to get more into this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll make more videos for y'all. Y'all can ask me questions if y'all curious about anything on Instagram, in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? Add me on Snapchat. We can talk on there. Any questions y'all got, I'll be happy to answer them. And it doesn't even have to be on psychedelics. It could be on anything spiritually, anything going on in the world today. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it. So, I think I'm going to end that video there. Just because we reaching 30 minutes. We at the 25-minute mark now. So, look, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all were able to grasp something from it. And I hope y'all have a different perspective and a different look on psychedelics now. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you want to try it. You know what I'm saying? Look, psychedelics has helped me a lot on my spiritual journey. And I'm pretty sure it can help you out. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be responsible with it. All right? Not only with your experience, but your usage of it. You got to be responsible because, like I said earlier, all right, it's only going to be a harm to you if you're a harm to yourself. It's only going to start fucking up your system if you taking it, you know what I'm saying, a high dosage every day, all right? And you got to remember, you take one dosage, you might not have a reaction to, you most likely won't have a reaction to a lower dosage or anything like that. So say I take a 250 dosage today, I take 100 doses next week, I'm not going to feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to give your pineal gland a break. You got to give your body a break. You feel what I'm saying? So it depends on how you use it, because you can totally fry your brain on psychedelics. I'm going to tell y'all another story time about that. I'm going to give y'all hella story times about my psychedelic experiences. All right? So look, man, I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, if y'all want more in-depth videos about psychedelics, let me know. I'll drop them videos for y'all. But look, last thing before I end this video, it's the final, you know what I'm saying, the final countdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is getting real now. Elections right around the corner. Shit's getting serious, bro. So you want to get on your shit, my nigga. If you would feel like you running out of time, go get you some psychedelics. Open up your mind to some things. You know what I'm saying? These will help. These will help you cure some things. Alright? So look, man, it's been your boy Xavier So Wavy. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all was able to grasp something from this video. I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, look at these mushrooms and all that. Look, man, like I said, if y'all need help with anything, hit me up. I got y'all. It's been your boy Xavier So Wavy, man. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Power to my people. Alright? And look, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.